Hi, right, in this clip I'm going to go through the Rock School electric guitar grade 1 version of Basket Case by Green Day. And what I'll do is I'll play through the piece first of all with the backing track at full speed. I'll then give you a few pointers about sound and how you should actually perform the piece. I'll then play it a second time with the backing track slowed down 20%, so it's a bit easier to see what's going on. I will then finally play the piece again, but with my own volume turned right down, so you've got a visual guide of where you should be in the piece, but a slightly slower backing track you can practice with. Okay, so this is Basket Case by Green Day. Right. Okay, right, first thing is sound. You need quite a lot of distortion. I'd go for your bridge pickup and try and keep plenty of mid in there, okay? So don't try and scoot the mid out too much so you can still actually hear the chords nice and clearly. So you're aiming for something that's quite distorted, but you can still hear the notes nice and clearly. So heavy, but not too heavy. Right, okay, first section. It's all 5th power chords, okay? So all you need is 2nd fret on your G string and open D string, so that's a D5 power chord. Now, important thing here is making sure you're only hitting the strings you want. You're only hitting the D string and G string first of all. Then we're down to an A 5th power chord, so that's the same shape, so 2nd fret this time on your D string with your open A string. And this time you play it twice. Then we're up to a B5 power chord, okay? So this time you want 1st finger, 2nd fret on your A string, and then either 3rd or little finger, but if you can, I'd probably use your 3rd finger, just to get used to the shape. The 4th fret on your D string, so 2nd and 4th. 2 chords again. Then back to the A5 power chord, which is the open A string, and 2nd fret on the D string. Twice again. Does that 4 times, so around again, D, down to A, up to B, back to A. Second line's exactly the same, so D, down to A, up to B, back to A. Last time, so D, down to A, up to B, down to A. Section B now. Now, it's not actually written on the score here, but what you'll really need in order to make it sound nice and punchy is a little bit of palm muting, okay? So we want that D5 power chord again, so that's open D string and 2nd fret on your G string, and rest the fleshy part of the side of your hand just on the ends of the strings on the bridge, okay? So we're looking for this sort of sound rather than this. So you're just dampening the strings very slightly. Now you've got the first 3 beats are all quavers, and the last one, beat 4, is a crotchet. Okay, so what you can do is you can relax the palm muting on that last beat. Okay, I'll just play that so you can hear what I mean. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that last one's jumping out a bit more. Second bar of section B is down to an A5 power chord, so that's open A string and 2nd fret on the D string, exactly the same rhythm. Then our B5 power chord, that was 2nd fret on the A string, 4th fret on the D string. F5 power chord, which is exactly the same shape, this time on your bottom 2 strings. So 2nd fret on your E string and 4th fret on your A string. We then want a G5 power chord, which is same shape, this time up 1 fret, so it's now 3rd fret and 5th fret on your bottom 2 strings. And back to the D5 power chord, which was open D and 2nd fret on your G string. Then 2 bars of the A to finish that section. So that's open A and 2nd fret on your D string. Then we have a repeat sign. So section B, you actually play twice, so you can run through the whole thing again. So I'll just play that whole section without the gaps. So this is the 2nd repeat. Down to A, up to B, down to F sharp, up to G, then D, 2 bars of A. Right, section C, the last line of the first page. So we now have a G5 power chord, which is 3rd fret on your E string, 5th fret on your A string. Then A5 power chord, so open A and 2nd fret on the D. This time 2 bars on D, so that's open D string and 2nd fret on the G string. And again you repeat section C, so you do that whole line again. So back to G, up to A, up to D. First line of the 2nd page, so this is section D, so we're back to that G5 power chord, so that's down to 3rd fret and 5th fret on the bottom 2 strings. Then a bar of A, so that's open A and 2nd fret on your D string. Right, last bar of section D, a bit tricky this one, so we have a D chord, so that's D5, so open D and 2nd fret on your G string. And this time it's longer, so you let it sustain, so no palm muting this time. Then a C5 power chord, so that's 3rd fret on the A and 5th fret on the D. Down to a B5 power chord, which is 1 fret lower, 2nd fret and 4th fret on the same 2 strings. Then we have a G5 power chord, so that's 3rd fret, 5th fret on the bottom 2 strings. Bar of A5, so that's open A string and 2nd fret on the D string. And we're into section E, the last part. So we now have a full D chord, so that's open D, 2nd fret on the G, 3rd fret on your B string, and finally 2nd fret on your top E string. And we want that chord twice, I believe, yeah. B5 power chord, same rhythm, so that's 2nd fret and 4th fret on the A and D strings. And G5, so we now on 3rd fret on the B string and 3rd fret on the top E string. So I'd use your 3rd and 4th fingers as well, so 3rd fret on the B and 4th finger on the top E with your little finger, just because I know what's coming next. And when you want from the D string, okay, so it's a D, G, B and E, so you don't hit the bottom 2 strings. Then that D chord again, down to an A chord, so that's open A string, 2nd fret on the D, 2nd fret on the G, 2nd fret on the B string. Round again, so 2 Ds, 2 B5s, G5 again, then the D, down to the A. And finally, the last section, same 3 chords again, so G5, D, A. There we go, pretty straightforward that one. So I'll play it again now with the backing track slowed down 20%, and then I'll play it a final time with my own volume turned down, so you've got a slower backing track to practice it. again. On to section C. Section C again. Section D. There we go, so this is the same again. This time I'll just give you a visual reference of where you should be. Section B. Section B again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, section C. And again. 2, 3, 4. Section D. Section E. So D, B, G, D, A. D again. B, G, D, A. And again. G, D, A. There we go. Have fun.